started. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon, 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. And whether you're going on a job interview or out on a date, your hands do a lot of talking. Manicures are a must. Hello Gorgeous is a full-service salon, so let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala, right next to the historic Marion Theater. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too.
Hello Gorgeous.
It's rodeo time in Ocala. The 34th annual Ocala Shrine Pro Rodeo returns to the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion September 2nd and 3rd. 7:30 nightly, cowboys ride to help children walk with all the major events of pro rodeo. Get your tickets now for broncs, bulls, and babes, cowboys, cowgirls, and you. September 2nd and 3rd, the Ocala Shrine Pro Rodeo. Don't miss it.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that's Galen on the phone. I couldn't even hear him. Let's see. Galen Unold hopefully is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Centers. And good morning, Galen. Is that you? I hope.
Yeah, hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all? Sorry about that.
Good morning.
That's okay. Where are you right now?
I'm in Ocala. I just got, there's nothing worse than when you wake up in the morning, you check your bank account, you realize you got hacked or something.
Did you really?
Yeah, there's some fraudulent charges. There's nothing like ruining your day.
Oh, gosh.
So
have you talked to anybody at the bank yet?
Yeah, of course my bank doesn't open till 9, but at least I canceled the cards. So,
wow. Oh, my gosh.
Just a pain in the butt.
It happened to me once, too.
Yeah, it did.
Somebody from Italy took my money, but they gave it right back. Not the people. The bad guys didn't give it back, but the bank did.
Right.
Wow. That's horrible.
Yeah, and when you look at it, you can tell they start out with something very small and it's an odd number, and so they was at the Walmart and the Popco, it was $1.79, and then it got bigger and bigger. And I'm like, oh boy. So
wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So we'll go from there.
And
I feel confident my bank will take care of it. So you just got to work through it.
The Clark Howard message is that if it's on your credit card, you're protected, but if it's a debit card, you're out of luck.
Yeah, it's my debit card.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, no.
We'll work through it.
But a Walmart in a Popka, so that means the person is there, and it's greater chances of them catching them.
I hope so, but I don't know how much effort they put into that. I really don't. But
yeah, really.
And that's why I check my account. I check my account even if I don't touch it for a while. I check it every morning for that reason.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Really? Oh my gosh. Wow, I need to do that. I don't have I hardly check mine.
Yeah.
Always afraid to.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
I know. You wish you had more in there.
You look at your account, you're like, man, that's all right. Okay. All right. Guess I got to go to work.
Exactly. That's mine too. I'm a single digits.
Oh my gosh. Is it unethical to pray to God for that kind of help? I'd pray.
I don't think so.
I'd be praying. I said,
no.
God, please fix this.
He helps you with everything. You're supposed to give him everything. So, yeah.
Well, gosh, I hope
take this too.
Hope it's resolved before noon.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, those stores should reverse the charges, though.
And again, I've dealt with them. My bank has helped me out on this before. So.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning. I had gotten some activity on my bank card not long ago, and the bank called me to let me know that somebody had charged something from Ireland. It was only like $25, but that was really good that they alerted me that fast.
Oh wow.
Oh sure.
Yeah, that could have been the first step. Yeah.
It was suspicious.
I've had that.
And then the other thing was PayPal ones. I get all my receipts if I buy something. Like I buy pet meds and that, I always use PayPal, and I always get email alerts. Well, email alerts thanked me for my purchase. Well, I didn't purchase anything. So I was able to go on PayPal, and somebody did like $50-$60 charge. And what they did is you use your email a lot for PayPal, and then there was a little loophole going around with passwords like about a year ago, and somehow they got my password and they went in there. And so I had to change that. I called the bank, and the bank right away reversed that charge and issued me a new card, you know. And they put a lock on it, so nothing from PayPal could go through until I told them to do it again. But PayPal's supposed to be the safest, and I got hit. So yeah, and another thing I do every morning when I get up, I check my bank statements every morning.
Wow.
So if there's something on there, you catch it faster.
Scary.
You can do it right online. You know, I check them routinely every morning. You know.
Scary world. Okay, thank you. Appreciate the sharing that.
Yeah, it's scary.
I got an invitation this morning from a girl in a thong, and she wanted
Really?
she wanted to be my friend.
Yeah.
Should I say no? I mean, I feel like
Absolutely not, Larry.
Yeah?
No, go for it.
No risk, no reward.
That's right. That's right. Go for it.
And if you're going to go for a reward, it might as well be a girl in a thong.
Exactly. Hopefully she's tanned and looks like a beach bunny.
she's younger than Alex, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
She's way young.
Well, there's that awkwardness. You're not
golden.
inviting her over for Thanksgiving dinner, Larry.
All right,
be honest.
can I
If you click on that, you're not looking for that.
can I ask you to settle a debate? Can I throw something at you if you don't mind before we get into
Sure.
the important stuff? All right. There's we told you about the fad, the new trend of the extreme milkshakes. Okay. Well, there's another one. It's called the caveman kebab. Have you heard of the caveman kebab?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not heard of it.
Well, the caveman kebab is you take a stick and you shove every kind of meat onto that stick you can. And you just cook it. And,
Sounds pretty good right now.
Doesn't it sound good? I know. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
The debate is no, cavemen did not eat meat. They couldn't kill a cow. They didn't have the means. They were eating berries, maybe tomatoes. They probably weren't even eating coconuts. They couldn't open them up. So there's nothing on a caveman kebab but vegetables and
Really?
fruits. Yeah. So which side of this debate? Can you help me out with this? I feel if I'm going to have a caveman kebab, I like option number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meat.
Well, Larry, there are various places in history in which the caveman was at. So some did have rudimentary tools. But I do think it was mainly, I think they would have scavenged. So if there was a dead animal, they would have eaten that. But so there was an opportunity for meat. Because they could have, if like another animal killed another one and it was laying on the ground, they would have eaten that. But I don't think they would have had fire. I don't know when fire came about. So
it was raw. Oh, forget that. I don't want that. Then I'll eat the vegetables.
Nobody quite knows when fire came about. So we don't know anything about it.
All right, so if at light
So I'm saying, look for our argument, Larry, because I'm a man.
Yes.
I'm going to say that the caveman put as much meat on that stick and burned it and then ate it. So it sounds a heck of a lot better than scrounging for blackberries and some kind of a fruit.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Light Up Account. Because Light Up Account, somebody's going to be selling extreme milkshakes. You know it.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to be selling caveman kebabs. And I'm getting one. As long as
but wait. So in one hand, you're going to have a huge turkey leg. And in the other hand, you're going to have a caveman kebab.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah. That sounds really good.
That's right. You guys have chowed down.
That is a good day, isn't it?
That'll take your mind off your bank problems.
Well,
that's right.
I thought you were
You're going to have to buy that for me, Larry. So.
And I thought you were having a bad day, Galen, because the Rays beat your Red Sox.
Oh, yeah.
By 1 run.
That didn't help.
Oh, no.
That was the first thing I checked because I went to bed. They didn't finish like the 11th, and I was dead tired.
Geez.
So I checked the score, and then I was depressed. And then I checked my account, and I was super depressed.
Oh, no.
So.
But now you're thinking about caveman kebabs, so there you go.
Yeah.
Meat on a stick.
Yeah. It's going to take like 3 weeks of hassle.
Yeah.
So. Oh, well.
I'm sorry. I mean, you're having a really bad day.
I hope they try to use it and they catch them. And, you wonder who it is and how it happens and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, but the Walmart in Apopka, I mean, that's not that far away, so there's got to be some kind of trail.
I physically have my card, so I've been to Apopka.
Yes.
Let's go to the phones real quick. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yes, regarding the fire, I remember reading something that that one day that a caveman found a strange artifact that had been left behind by a time traveler, and it was a bit lighter.
There you go.
So totally by accident, the caveman lit the bit lighter, and a forest caught on fire. And ever since then, they were able to cook their meat.
That's right.
and that's how it all happened.
Oh, my gosh.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I love that story.
Sometimes
the question
we think
is-
too much. Things are often simpler than we think, aren't they?
Yes, Larry. We made things far too complicated. But good luck with your banking problem, Galen. That's no laughing matter.
No,
so I just
right.
thought I'd bring you some humor there.
Yeah.
Comic relief.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. Exactly. Yes.
Bye.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, but would a caveman know how to use a Bic lighter?
Yeah.
That's
think-
not an idiot-proof item.
Well, if it's
trial and error.
If simplicity is the theme of the morning, then yes, they could do it.
Okay, just to keep the conversation moving, you're agreeing with me?
Well, how
Is
about
that where we're at?
How about the hot springs, though? I mean, maybe they accidentally dropped in some of that raw meat in those hot springs, and they would like boil it or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
what
about
boiled
that?
beef.
That's right.
Yeah, maybe lightning hit a cow. Maybe lightning hit a cow, and they said, "Wow, can you do that again, God?" Good morning.
Oh, it was alien. Remember, it was alien.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, good morning, good morning. There's two guys in the cave, and they're painting on the wall, and one guy's got a drawing of a buffalo, and the other guy has written the letter A, and he nudges his fellow next to him, and he says, "So what do you think, right to left or left to right?"
There you go. That's funny. And they had
Have a good morning.
They had two opinions on that too. Thank you, Jim. Do you know what my topic is today? My topic is what was it again?
Publicity stunts.
Oh, publicity stunts and sports figures.
Yes.
Because Ryan Lochte, whatever his name is going to be on Dancing with the Stars, and they say, it's just a big publicity stunt. He might actually be on, but the whole idea is a publicity stunt.
Well, the purpose of Dancing with the Stars is to get people to watch them.
Yeah.
And, and people are going to watch them because this guy's a dink.
Exactly.
And, and you know what the problem is the people who complain about him are the people who are going to watch that show.
Yes. Yes. Oh, he's so good at dancing, isn't he?
I can't wait for this guy to get voted off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All
That'll
right.
show him. Now he knows better than to mess with the American public and make us look like fools.
We visited.
I'm going to vote him off.
We visited. we visited one of your sponsors yesterday, and we got a nice pizza from them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Did you pay
We
50
bought
cents
it.
a slice?
Did what?
We bought it.
50 cents a
50 cents an inch. $1 slice.
Dollar.
Yes, it was good.
It wasn't on gratis. We contributed.
You can do it
We
again
bought
today. You can do it again today. So, Galen, how's the blood supply? What do we need to know?
Right now, we're kind of stuck right there at just over a 4-day blood supply, and we just need people to continue to get out there, give to Get the Life, and donate blood.
Donate blood. Make Galen's day a little bit better. He's having a bad day.
That's right.
That would help.
Go to Palm Garden of Ocala today and get a pizza. You need to call in advance so they know you're coming. Call Jan at 208-7839. It's the last day of 2 days they're doing this. You have 4 choices. Jan will explain everything. 208-7839 is her number. And don't forget, Palm Garden is your go-to place when you need rehabilitation services, long-term skilled nursing care, what else? Respite care, therapy for Parkinson's or other conditions. Ask them. They know the answers to the questions that I'm having trouble with. And their actual number is 854-6262. Jan's number is just for the pizza. And Penn Flooring is another sponsor, 1201 Southwest 17th Street. That's where you can go to see how you can make your home or your office look better from the floor up. They are located right over the McKay-Williams Bridge, a few blocks from Pine Avenue. Thank them for sponsoring LifeSouth with Galen Unold. We will take a little break, and when we come back, we'll continue talking to Galen about his bad day.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
And I don't need no care, no. 'Cause you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work and a smile and you go for a ride. You have a bad day, you can't.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Thursday will be partly sunny with a thunderstorm around, only in the morning at the coast, in the afternoon elsewhere, the high 88 to 92. And partly cloudy Thursday night with a late night shower along the coast, low 72 inland, 78 at the coast. For Friday, times of clouds and sunshine with a shower or thunderstorm around, mainly in the afternoon over the interior, the high Friday 88 to 92. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Palm Garden of Ocala leads in the area of orthopedic care with proven outcomes. Planning to have a new hip or knee joint due to arthritis or as the result of a fall? Palm Garden may be the answer. Guests appreciate the services of highly trained therapists and state-of-the-art equipment. And if you pre-register, you can secure a private room at no extra charge by mentioning this ad. Palm Garden makes no bones about it. They provide the best in orthopedic care. Call 854-6262. That's 854-6262.
My name is David Moore, and I'm running for County Commission District 1 here in Marion County, Florida. The reason I'm running is I believe that government is of the people, by the people, and for the people, not of the special interests, by the special interests, and for their own self-serving interest. My faith lays the foundational principles for my decision-making process. I believe that public safety matters. The reason we have government is to protect the public, and we need to take care of those who take care of us. This is David Moore. I would appreciate your vote on August 30th. Paid political advertisement paid for and approved by David Moore, Republican for County Commission District 1.
What you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
In a nutshell, spicier food is just healthier. Women are traditionally more social than men, which means they have a stable support system to help them through tough times. But guys tend to only rely on their partner for emotional support. The ambient noise of a coffee shop is the ideal environment to work in. It has just enough background noise to block out distractions and keep people creative and productive.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Need a mailbox rental but need more information? Remember, Personal Service Center, 789-6683. How does $10 a month sound with just a 3-month commitment? Remember, Personal Service Center, 789-6683. Mention WOCA and the setup fee is waived. Personal Service Center will email or text notifications to you when your packages arrive. Even scan mail so you never actually have to pick it up. Now that's service. Personal Service Center, 789-6683. Located on the corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street, Ocala. Look for the yellow signs.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
22 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Galen Unold is on the phone. We were talking politics a little bit. So, real quickly, before we get to the publicity stunts, tomorrow, former Marion County Sheriff Chris Blair is going to hold a press conference in the morning. And he's going to, he says in the article that was published on Channel 20, or the TV piece, whatever you call that, he says he will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that he's innocent. So, unfortunately, he's not, his name is on the ballot. And when you go to vote, because we voted early, in the booth, there's a note taped to the inside of the booth that says, even though his name is on the ballot, he's not running.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the vote won't count.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and again, I was telling you this off the air, but I went back and listened to your interviews with McFadden and Dean, and I'm going to listen to the Crawford today. But thank you for that, and I hope more, more of our public officials that are running for office come in and do that, because to me it gives you good insight. So, and I thought your questions were pretty good and fair and honest, and I thought their answers were good too. So. I was excited about that. Yeah,
we tried to refrain from being entertaining during those 10 minutes because, I mean, this is their 10 minutes. Anthony James is coming in tomorrow for his.
Yeah.
Larry, sometimes when you just got that much talent, it's hard. to not be entertaining.
Well, we've had a
I
few.
understand your problem.
But thank you, Galen, because we've had a few emails from listeners about that. Lee Schwartz, too, from the Bellevue Public Library. He wrote in and he appreciated the fact that we had the candidates in and we had posted the interviews up on YouTube so he could really just sit there and just listen to what they had to say and weigh everything.
Do you know this is something we've done every election
Lee
cycle?
Schwartz, by the way, is my favorite librarian. I voted for him for Librarian of the Century.
Yeah, Lee is the best.
He's unbelievable how much he knows about books. He really knows books.
It's crazy.
It's unbelievable.
He's fantastic.
And how to
Speaking
bring...
of books,
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Robin.
Oh, and...
Well, I was just going to say... Go ahead, you first.
You go.
Caleb Carr's got a new book out, and Caleb Carr's my favorite author. I named my son after him. So he's the
okay.
Caleb Carr book.
All right.
So there you go. That had nothing to do with anything other than Lee Schwartz.
All right, so you ready for the? Did you ever hear that the feud between Frank Sinatra and Jerry Lewis was a publicity stunt? Did you ever hear that? I don't believe that.
My time.
Huh?
I don't believe that.
That's before your time. Okay.
On my time.
Okay. Well, if you're old enough to remember that didn't seem like a publicity stunt.
No.
That seemed like it was a real thing.
Yeah, I
Did I say the right
believe
name?
that.
It started as a real thing.
Oh no, not Frank Sinatra. I'm sorry, Dean Martin.
and Jerry Lewis.
I said the wrong name.
Oh, now that one I'm aware of.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
think
sorry.
It probably started off like that, and then they're like, "Wow, we're really getting a lot of push out of this. Let's keep it going."
All right, so
And
Ryan
the publicist may have fueled it.
Ryan Lochte has been embroiled in controversy. Blah blah blah. I'm not going to read any of it, but he's signed up for the coming season's Dancing with the Stars. People are saying it's a publicity stunt.
Of course it is.
But
Well,
it's not in the top 10 publicity stunts in sports. I have them right here.
Oh, nice.
The top 10 publicity stunts in sports. Ready?
Okay.
We're really depending on you for this one, Galen. Because I don't know any of these. I do have some notes in case you don't also, but I'll just read them to you. Josh Norman versus OBJ media feud. Do you know this one?
Yeah, I don't. This isn't. I don't really look at this as a publicity stunt. I mean, it was just two guys who were going back and forth, and I mean, it's football. They don't need any more publicity. They got a ton of already.
Okay. That was number 10. Number 9 was A-Rod to the Marlins talk. That's a publicity stunt.
That was like last week. That wasn't a publicity stunt. I mean, in order to you can't do publicity on a major sport where you're already getting 20,000 people to the stands already. Publicity stunts are, like Rocky Balboa punching beef. Or
Okay, all
Muhammad
right.
Ali
All right.
taunting George Foreman in the Rumble for the Jungle, so more people would watch. Okay.
Yeah, this
keep
is
going.
actually from this morning's news. So these are the top 10 according to this morning. James Harden and Khloe Kardashian. What's the publicity stunt there? What's that?
Well, if I remember, and I'm not a Kardashian fan, but I know he was taking shots at Kardashian because she was dating one of his teammates at the time, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
That once it goes outside the lines, I'm out.
Okay, so it's
I
not.
don't
It's
follow that
they
gossipy
said it's a
stuff.
publicity stunt and not real.
Probably could be.
Brandon
Yeah, that
Marshall.
one could be.
Brandon Marshall challenges Antonio Brown.
I don't remember this one.
Let's see. This one actually seems cut and dried. In July, New York Jets wide receiver Brandon Marshall issued a challenge to his counterpart on the Pittsburgh Steelers, Antonio Brown, in an Instagram video. The terms were basically whichever receiver recorded more yards in 2016 would have to hand over a luxury car to the other. They say that's
a bet. I don't know if that's a publicity stunt.
a bet
but
could be a publicity
bet.
stunt.
Mm-hmm. I guess so, yeah.
You know, Montel Williams is coming on the show tomorrow, right? Isn't he tomorrow?
Is he really?
No.
Is he selling some kind of instant MoneyGram?
I can't remember.
No,
what he's doing.
he's coming on September the 1st.
Oh, September 1st. Okay.
Yeah, with an NFL player. I can't remember his name, but they're talking about children, playing high school sports and things, and about concussions.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's,
Oh,
that's
okay.
right. Yeah, yeah.
I can't remember the NFL player that's coming on off the Williams something.
See, Montel Williams is the celebrity that. See,
Yeah.
I don't know NFL
He
players.
is.
Mayweather versus McGregor fight talk. That's a
Oh,
publicity stunt.
absolutely. It's just talk, but if they were to actually do that, it would break all kinds of pay-per-view records.
Okay, so publicity stunt.
That would be
Jim
awesome.
Jim Harbaugh's public satellite camp saga. What is that?
I don't know. I know he's the coach of Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't hear that one.
So one would, I'd say his actual football. Never mind. You don't know it. Okay, and the last one, number one, the number one. I'm going to skip some. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I have to.
Okay.
We're running out of time.
I'm going to give you my best one that I was a part of.
Okay.
After that.
Tim Tebow's baseball ambitions is a publicity stunt.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah,
Yes,
you think
and
so?
I loved him.
Okay.
I loved him. Now, I was a part of Roy Jones Jr. At one point, he was the greatest boxer, pound-for-pound boxer in the world. And he decided that he was going to play in a professional basketball game. It was like the USBL in Jacksonville, and then go and fight in the same day. And that was a publicity stunt. And I was a sham to it, and I enjoyed every minute of it. So we followed. I drove around. I did the play-by-play for his basketball game. Didn't do the play-by-play, but I was there and doing cut-ins and stuff. Then I rode in his limo to the hotel, and then from the hotel to the boxing match, and then he beat the crap out of this guy that he was like number 45 in the world, and loved it.
Galen, we got 20 seconds.
Wow.
Hope you have a better day. It gets better. Where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today, Larry, is actually at the Walmart on Wedgwood Road.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Lane.
Tomorrow, I want to hear that everything was cleared up in your bank.
Yes, me too.
All right.
Thank you, Galen. We'll be right back.
Take care.
All right, you have the best. Bye.
Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. There are now 247 people confirmed killed in the quake which hit central Italy. There are rescue workers searching through the ruins, one of the hardest hit towns.
Amatrice is a holiday town. Some of these houses and apartments are only occupied for a few weeks every summer. This was the worst possible time for an earthquake to strike. Because the rescue workers can't be sure whether the buildings were occupied or empty, it could be days or weeks before we know the final death toll.
Ian Woods with Fox Sister Network Sky News. An attack on the American University in Afghanistan leaves at least a dozen people dead, including 7 students.
Now, witnesses say the gunman entered into the university despite tight security measures, which include armed guards and watchtowers.
Cheryl Casoni with the Fox Business Network. And the company under fire for severe EpiPen price hikes, now saying it'll expand programs that lower out-of-pocket costs by as much as half. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Okay, forest animals, today is a new day. Kids are coming to the forest, and it's up to us to make their visit a good one. Sparrow.
Yes?
Have you practiced the most popular bird songs for the year?
Of course.
Catchy. I like it. Okay, River.
Dude.
How's the temperature?
It's a refreshing 52 degrees, man. Perfect for a little riverside shoeless relaxation.
Ah, good. Owl, you here? Course. Who's asking? I am. Look, you know the drill. Sleep during the day, scare the kids at night. Perfect. I love my job. Oak Tree?
Sup?
Still in the same place I left you last year. That's what I like. Consistency.
Well, it's not like I'm going anywhere for the next couple hundred years.
I know. I love it. Turtle.
He's not here yet, man.
He's late every morning. You'd think he would have learned by now to leave the night before our meetings. Okay. Squirrel. Has anybody seen Mr. Squirrel?
The forest has been preparing just for you. Visit a forest near you today. To learn more about cool things to do in the forest, visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
RL here to tell you how to deal with this heat wave. Get on down to Dairy Queen at Silver Springs. They have a blizzard waiting for you to cool off with. What a great treat in many different flavors. Or get one of our juicy char-grilled burgers with the #1 rated milkshake in America. So come on down to Dairy Queen at Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
This is Marion Hammer, past president of NRA. The National Rifle Association has endorsed Dennis Baxley in Senate District 12. We can count on Dennis Baxley to protect our Second Amendment right to own firearms for self-defense and other lawful reasons. Dennis Baxley is the only candidate in this race with a strong, proven record of actively protecting Second Amendment rights. If you value your freedom and your right to own firearms, then vote to protect that freedom. Vote for Dennis Baxley. It's more than guns, it's freedom. And Dennis Baxley will fight to protect your rights. Thank you for listening.
Dennis Baxley, our conservative champion.
Paid by Dennis Baxley, Republican for State Senate.
You met your senior year in high school. It was you that wrote the first love note to him. Through the years, it was a partnership, but it was always you that took care of the children. And it was you that created a healthy, loving environment for the family. Now, you are responsible for some of the most difficult emotional decisions life challenges us with. Highland Memorial Park understands the difficulty of these decisions and offers you peace of mind as well as a serene resting place for eternal peace. Highland provides a park-like atmosphere with manicured lawns, stately trees, and a comforting lake. More importantly, they provide comfort when it is needed most. You have taken care of the family, now take care of your loved ones by making arrangements before the emotion of a loss takes its toll. Make an appointment, tour Highland, and speak confidentially with a professional about pre-planning arrangements. We will buy the two of you dinner at Brooklyn's backyard. Call Highland at 352-369-1020 to set an appointment.
WWOCA.
Be sure to tune in to Ocala's longest